Hello students, welcome to online session of Nagesh Karezgi Orchid School. Myself Pooja Dhokre. Students, in our previous session we have started the lesson symmetry and patterns. In that our previous session we have studied about symmetry, axis of symmetry, even mirror image and pattern. So today we will study about pattern and tessellation. Okay, so open the textbook, lesson number 5, page number 69. Here, see students, here they have given us some examples. What they have given, see here, continue the pattern. Here they have given the numbers in pattern 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. What you observe students? See, here the rule is simple. The next number is obtained by adding 2 to the previous number. So the next number, what will be the next number? See here. Here 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 2, 7. 7 plus 2, 9. And 9 plus 2, yes students, 11. Very good. So what is the 11 is the answer. And what is the number after 11 students? Yeah. Yes, 11 plus 2, 13. Very good. Now here 11 plus 2, 13. Now the next example, find the rule and continue the pattern. 1, 2, 4, 7, 11. So observe this pattern carefully. Observe the numbers carefully. So you will understand which type of pattern these numbers are having. Okay. Now see here. Observe the numbers in the box. What pattern do you notice? The second number is first number plus 1. Okay. And the third number is second number plus second. And so on. See here. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 4, 11. And now 11 plus 4, yes, 15. And again, so the next number, that means sixth number is 11 plus 5, 16. And what is the number after that? 16 plus, yes students, 6. Very good. You will get 22. Understood what is meant by pattern? Students, just observe the numbers carefully and you will understand what the pattern they have. Okay. Now we will solve the exercise 5.3 depending upon that. See here. Observe the pattern and draw the next 3 figures. Just observe this pattern carefully. You will understand what is the answer now. Tell me. Here is a square, then triangle, again square, again triangle, square. So what should I write here students? Yes, triangle, and here square, and here triangle. Okay, understood all of you now? Now here are the some type of faces. Okay, so what you observe students? Here is a face. Here in this figure, smiley face, and here is a, see, that means normal face. So what should I write here? Here is a smiley face, again sad face, smiley, sad, and now again here smile will come. Here sad face, again smile. Understood? Now here, see, observe this figure. What should I write here? Yes, okay, good. Again here straight one. Here again, okay. So like this you can complete your pattern. Now here in the next question, write the next 3 terms in each pattern. Now observe first one, students. 10, 20, 30, 40. What you observe, students? Here if we add 10, we'll get the next number. Or we can say this one is a table of 10, isn't it? This one is a table of 10. 10 ones are 10, 10 twos are 20, 10 threes are 30, 10 fours are 40, and now 10 fives are 50, 10 sixes are 60, and 10 sevens are 70. Understood? Now second one. See the second one, students. Observe this pattern carefully. 15, 25, 35, 45. What should I write, students, here? Yes, 15 plus 10, 25. 25 plus 10, 35. 35 plus 10, 45. And now here 45 plus 10, 55. Here plus 10, 65. 65 plus 10, 75. Okay. Now third one. 99, 89, 79, 69. So which type of pattern here, students? Yes, if you subtract 10 from 99, here the answer 89. 10 from 89 subtract, we will get 79. And if you subtract 10 from 79, the answer will be 69. Now just subtract 10 from this, you will get 59. Again here subtract 10. Yes, students, very good, 49. And here 39. Okay. Now fourth one. 16, 14, 12, 10. Now you tell me here which type of a pattern? Yes, students. Yeah, very good. Here they have subtracted 2 from the number. So if you subtract 2 from 16, 14 is the answer. 2 from 14, 12 is the answer. Subtract 2 from 12, 10. And subtract 2 from 10, 8. Again subtract 2 from this 8, 6. And 2 from 6, 4 is the answer. Okay. Now see. Here A1, B2, C3, D4. What is the next number? All of you know alphabets. Okay. Now A, B, C, D. Here E, F, G. But here numbers are there also. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here 5, 6, 7. Okay. But here they have given here, if the pattern is continued, what will be the last term? As you know, Z is the last alphabet, so our answer will be Z. But what is the number here? What will be the number? All of you know there are 26 alphabets, so Z has 26 number. Understood, all of you? Okay. Now next one, page number 70. Here see, read the question. Here think of the rule for each pattern. Write the next 3 terms. Now students, observe the numbers. See, what do you think? Which type of pattern is there? Yes, this one is a table of 9, isn't it? This one is a table of 9. So 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18, 9 threes are 27, 9 fours are 36, 9 fives are 45, and 9 6 are 54, 9 sevens are 63 and 9 eights are 72. Okay, now students, here in the second sum, which type of a pattern here? Here, if we multiply 1 by 3, you will get 3 answer. 3 multiplied by 3, 9. 9 multiplied by 3, 27. 27 multiplied by, here students, 3, 81. So multiply 81 by 3, your answer will be 243. Again multiply 243 by 3, you will get 729. Now multiply 729 by 3, you will get the answer 2187. Okay students, so here they have multiplied the number, each number by 3. Now see here, third one, 0, 1, 4, 9, 16. So which type of a pattern is here students? Yes, tell me the answer. Here students, here is a difference of 1. Again, in between 1 and 4, 3. 4 and 9, 5. 9 and 16, 7. So, can you observe these are the odd numbers, difference between these is a odd numbers. So, here after 16, if you add 9, we will get 25. Even 25 will add 11. So, our answer is 36. And in 36 also we can add 13. So, we will get answer 49. Now 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. Okay. Here, if we multiply 1 by 2, we will get 2. 2 by 2, 4. 4 by 2, 8. 8 by 2, 16. Again multiply 16 by 2, 32. Multiply 32 by 2, 64. And again multiply 64 by 2, 128 is the answer. Now students, all of you understood how to solve the pattern sums? Okay. Now D1. See students, here the rules for these patterns consist of 2 steps. Work them out and write the next 3 terms. Here 1, 3, 7, 15. Hint, the rule is multiply the number multiply by 2 plus 1. So here 1 multiply by 2, 2 and plus 1, 3. Again 3 multiply by 2, 6 and plus 1, 7. 7 multiply by 2, 14 and plus 1, 15. That means here 15 multiply by 2, 30 and plus 1, that means 31. So multiply 31 by 2, yes, 62 and add 1, 63. Again this multiply by 2, yes students, do the multiplication, yes, 126 and add 1, 127. Okay, now second one. Here 2, 3, 5, 9. Observe the pattern students. Here the rule is 2 multiplied by 2 minus 1. See, even if you multiply 2 by 2, 4 is the answer and just subtract 1 from it, you will get 3. Here 3 multiplied by 2, 6, you know that, and just subtract 1 from it, you will get 5. 5 multiplied by 2, 10 and minus 1, 9. So same rule we can follow for the next numbers. 9 multiplied by 2, 18 and just subtract 1, 17. Now 17 multiplied by 2, 34 and minus 1, 33. 33 multiplied by 2, 66 and minus 1, 65. Okay students, here now third one. See, observe the pattern 0, 3, 12, 39. Here they have given us the hint, add 1 and then multiply by a number. See, 0 plus 1, 1, multiply by 3, 3. 3 plus 1, 4, again multiply by 3, 12. 12 plus 1, 3. 3 multiply by 3, 13. 13 multiply by 3. Here students, tell me the answer. 13 multiply by 3 will get 39. And here 39 plus 1, 40. And 40 multiply by 3, 120. Again 120, add 1, 121. And just multiply it by 3. Here students, we will get 363. Here as per the rule, a hint they have given us, so just add 1, 364 you will get, and multiply 364 by 3. Here students, tell me the answer. Yeah, very good, 1092. Okay, now fourth one. 1, 2, 5, 14. Here the hint is there. Multiply by 3 and then subtract a number. Multiply by 3. 1 multiply by 3, 3 is the answer. And just subtract 1, you will get 2. Here again 2 multiply by 3, 6. Subtract 1, 5 is there. 5 multiply by 3, 15. Minus 1, 14. 14 multiply by 3, 42. Minus 1, 41. Now you multiply 41 by 3 and subtract 1 from it, students. Tell me the answer. Yes, 122. Again this multiply by 3 and subtract 1 from it. Yes, 365. Good. Now the last one. 1, 4, 30 and 40. Students, which type of a pattern here? Yes. Here just 1 multiply by 3 and plus 1, 4 is there. 4 multiply by 3, 12 plus 1, 13. 13 multiply by 3, 39 plus 1, 40. Now 40 multiply by 3 plus 1, 121. Again same rule we can follow. So you will get 364 and the next one here. Okay, so in this way you can solve the pattern. Now using patterns to make codes. See, while writing secret messages, codes based on patterns are often used. Okay, one simple code is to represent each letter of the alphabet by a number. See, here they have given one example. Here for the letter alphabets they have given the numbers. Can you read the message written in this code? 9. What is mean by 9, students? Here I. Okay, I. And here for 1 A, 13, see here M, 11 K, 9 I, 14 N and 7 G. So this message written in code is I am king. But this is very simple code, can be broken by anyone. So here is a more difficult code. See, A is equal to Z, B is equal to Y, C is equal to X and so on. Students, write the above code completely from A to Z in your notebook. Then read the message in this code. Okay, so you just write this code in this way and read this message. Try to read this message. Now here exercise 5.4. Read the message using the first code above. That means this rule we have to follow. So what is meant by 30 here? See carefully. 13 is M, 5 is E and 20 T. Here is a meet. 13 again M, 5 E, 9 I, 14 N. Meet me in. Now 19 S, 3 C, 8 H, 15 is O and 12 is L. That means here is a message, meet me in school. Okay. Now read the message using the second code. So you can solve it by this code. Okay. Now again we'll see next one. Here tessellations. So what is meant by tessellations? See students, here you learned about tiling in the previous class, isn't it? So a tiling is a pattern made by shapes that fit in with each other without leaving a gap and without overlapping. These tilings are called tessellation. See here, square and hexagons tessellate. Is there any type of a gap? No. Okay, so here is a pattern made by shapes that fit it with each other, you can see. But for circles, circles do not tessellate. Okay, now we'll see the definition of tessellate here. An arrangement of geometric tiles that completely covers a plane with no gaps or overlaps. Okay, now the process of covering any flat surface with a pattern of 2D shapes such that no part remains uncovered or overlaps. This is very important. It's called tessellation or tiling. Now tessellation is a pattern of shapes that fit together with no gaps. So these are the some definitions of tessellations. So you understood that what is meant by tessellation. Okay, now we'll see next one. Here, rules to tessellate a surface. Tessellation must tile a surface without a gap or overlap. Okay, the tiles must be regular polygons and of the same size. Now students, here regular tessellations. Here are some examples of tessellations. See, you can see there is a no gap or overlap. See. Okay, now tessellations in nature. See students, here in nature there is also tessellation and these are the examples. See, here is a fruit. You can observe the pattern. There is a no gap. Okay, here sunflower. See the tessellation. You can see here also. Here is a snake. On that body also there is a tessellation. See pineapple. See the pattern. Okay. And this is a honeycomb. Yeah, you can observe it. Isn't it? Now, see in the textbook. Here, exercise 5.5. Put a tick on the shapes that tessellate. Okay. Now see here. This one is a tessellation or not? No, because there is a gap. So this one is a wrong. And second one, yes, these shapes that has a tessellation. Now third one, no, because you can observe that here is a gap and as per our rule, the figure which does not have a gap or overlap, that makes tessellation. So this one is a wrong and fourth one is a tessellation. Okay, understood all of you? Okay, now see the next page. Here, page number 72. The number of axes of symmetry in a symmetrical figure is. See, first one, read the question and now tell me the answer. Here, first one, the number of axes of symmetry in a symmetrical figure is. Options, always 1, 1 or 2, 1 to 4, can be any number from 1 to uncountable. So your answer is D1. Okay. Now the letter D is, tell me the answer. Not symmetrical. Symmetrical with one axis of symmetry. Symmetrical with two axes of symmetry. Symmetrical with uncountable axis of symmetry. What is the answer, students? Yes, B1. Because here we can draw horizontal line and then that line divides the D into two halves. So which of these shapes tessellate? Yes, students? Yeah, this shape. Very good. So students, in this way all of you understood what is meant by tessellation? Okay. Now students, you know that pattern, isn't it? So try to solve some questions depending upon patterns, and here whatever activities given in this lesson you can do at your home also. Even students, here look here they have told us to write the code in this way. A is equal to Z, B is equal to Y, C is equal to X, D is equal to W. That means what will come for E? E is equal to V and F is equal to U. So in this way you can write the pattern, and by using this pattern you can solve these questions. Even this third one, write the message my name is, okay, in both the codes. That means in this way also and in this way also you have to write this answer. Okay, now students, see here, we have finished our lesson number 5th, symmetry and patterns. Students, in this lesson we have studied about axis of symmetry, even which types of symmetrical figure. Again we have studied about reflections, that means mirror image, and patterns. Again we have studied about the using patterns to make codes, tessellation. So all of you understood this one? Okay. Students, so try to solve the questions, sums. Okay, thank you.